So I don't even have a channel name yet or any names in mind. Probably just my name, computers, something like that. But yeah, as you can see behind me, there's a huge mess in here. So before I do any building, anything like that, I have to go ahead, get all this cleaned up. I do car stuff as well, so I have tons of car parts down here. Car parts over there. It's just a huge mix of everything. I have some fully built systems in their boxes still. Put them back in the boxes so they don't get dirty. They have the plastic, everything on it. You can hear the shower above me, it's really loud. But yeah, let's go ahead, get all of this cleaned up. See how long it takes. This is the longest part of the job, honestly. So I'm not looking forward to it, but it has to be done because I do not like building in clutter. It just looks really unprofessional. I don't bring people over here all the time, but when I do, I like to have it really clean. So I cleaned up a little bit, nothing too crazy. Kind of cut some corners here and there, but I'm not really too worried about it because it's clean enough where I'm happy. I can do some builds. I have some of my tools ready. My electric screwdriver charging, my GoPro batteries charging. This looks like a mess right here, but I usually use this for like testing. So I have everything, keyboard, mouse. I put setups or motherboard setups on here. So that's why I have that box there. For pictures, I usually use this area right here. I still do have like a mess here, but I really have so many boxes I still need to go through. Just make sure all those are working. I don't put anything on the shelf until I know it's working for sure, just so I don't get confused because I have so much stuff. Also have a ton of stuff over here that needs to be tested. I did some testing videos, some cleaning videos. A bunch of stuff down here that does not work. So I'll be figuring out what to do with that. Maybe I'll send that out to people that want to tinker with things like that. So right now I do have a couple boxes of parts. So I'm going to go ahead before I do any builds. And I can see I have some like my brand new cases are like buried under a lot of this stuff. I do have some cases right here, some here, pretty much all over the place. So right now I'm going to go ahead and open these couple of boxes, see what parts are in there. I usually have more parts, so I don't know if people want to see me opening boxes. It's not that exciting, but I guess I'll just record pretty much everything I can and make different videos, see what people like, see what they don't like, because I'm new to this, so a little late getting into it. I wish I would have started a while ago, but better late than never. So I got a few things. This is like a pretty normal every other day unboxing. I get pretty much a couple boxes every couple of days. So I got these. They're pretty decent looking power supply cables for monitors and power supplies, obviously. I think I have I'll test this out later, but like if you look in there, you can see there's like some sort of copper when compared to like a normal one. So the one I just got on top, normal on the bottom. These look like they don't fit, but I'll see. I don't know what this notch is on the bottom, but try these out in a little bit. Here I got a OptiFlex. Let me go ahead and put this back in the tripod so I can open this. It's like a normal motherboard. A lot of this stuff I get is used or usually refurbished, and there is a warranty on them. And I also give every system I sell a warranty. I've sold maybe 170 systems total, and out of all those systems, only 3 components, like, so each system has like what, 8, 9, 10 components. Only 3 total components have gone bad, and I've got those swapped out for buyers the same day. So I like to help out as much as I can. I know a lot of sellers just say once you buy it, you're on your own, but I feel like it's better to do business with someone you know will have your back without you having to pay them out a good amount of money for them to fix it. So the hard drive, I got a box of these. These are really solid, 7200 RPM, 1 terabyte hard drives. Set that to the side. The EVGA box. I don't always open my boxes right away, so I'm pretty sure these are 1060s. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm gonna open my boxes as soon as I get them because I get so many. I have a couple of these as well. I do order from EVGA quite a lot. Never had a problem with any of their brown box items, and I've ordered hundreds of these. Never had a single problem. I did have one power supply, but that right off the box didn't work, so I sent it back and I sent another one. But yeah, 1060, 6 gigabytes. It looks brand new. Like, I don't want to get my. If you look at that, that looks 100% brand new. Fins are all cleaned out. There's not a single speck of dust on here, besides whatever I'm getting on it. These do have a warranty with them as well. So yeah, that's unboxing. I'm probably going to go ahead and do a build now, because I do have one I need to do for my friend and one for a customer as well. So I'll probably go ahead and do that right now. I don't have anything else to do. So I'll get back to you. I'll lay everything out, and then I'll probably do a time lapse of it, because I'm sure everyone here has seen a PC being built before. You don't need to see that in real time unless you want to. So I'll be back when I get everything ready. So I got everything out, ready for the build. So you got the processor. So I'm going with the i5-3570. 8 gigs RAM. He's gonna do 16, but I'm just gonna do 8 for now until I get the 16. 120 gig SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive. CPU cooler. I'm gonna add some fans to the case. 600 watt power supply. Dell motherboard, RX 570. So it's a pretty budget build. I'll put it in this white Dark Flash case. Really nice. I really love Dark Flash. It's a company I've been working with directly. So AIGO Dark Flash. This is the DLM21. Really nice case. I'm gonna put these 3 fans in here. Comes with the remote and everything, so it'll be all synced together. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, time lapse through this build, and see you at the end. So I got everything all up and running. It's pretty late, so I'm gonna go ahead and install Windows onto it, and then first thing tomorrow I'll get started with all the benchmarking, all that. Like I said, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so I'm not sure how everyone prefers to have it. If you want to see benchmarks, if you don't want to see benchmarks, I should do a close-up cinematic of the build, things like that. But for now, I'm just going to install Windows. It is, as you can see, 1:27 in the morning. So I'm going to install this and then be back tomorrow. So I'm sitting here doing the conclusion to this video. I did realize I forgot to record me doing all the testing, the thermals, benchmarks, things like that. Don't worry, I did do the cable management. I don't do that until after I test all the thermals and everything, just so I can make sure everything's working right. I don't like to take everything all apart if a thermal is off or something like that. So I do the cable management at the very end, right before putting the panels on. So I did do all that off camera and I sold that build, but that was a pretty budget build, which what most people in my area are looking for. A budget build, something they can upgrade first time PC buyer. So I do those pretty well priced builds just to get into gaming, things like that. So yeah, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. Let me know any criticisms you have. I'm sure not that many people are gonna watch this, so the few that do, if you're interested in seeing more, just let me know what you want to see and I'll try to fulfill that. I have some pre-recorded stuff already, so I'll be editing, uploading that. I'm not very good at editing or any of that stuff yet, but I will try to figure it out and learn as I go. So just let me know any criticism you have. I won't like be mad or anything. I want to hear what I need to improve on. So yeah, thank you for your time.